How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Boys Chat. Today we're back with Josh and Michael as always. How are you guys?
Doing good, man. You?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Been all right.
Yeah, the boys. So we must address the elephant in the room here. Very sorry for the lack of uploading last week.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
for both the Boys Chat and the
Quiz.
Get Quiz off.
Yeah.
We went out on the
Monday or
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
We went out on the Sunday. And we just had no energy to do it Monday, so we just scrapped both of them for the week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we said that we'd do it Tuesday. I was like, nah, we can't be bothered.
I'd rather not upload than break the schedule. I can't do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing for my main channel.
After what, like a 3-month break?
Yep.
Yep.
Came back, uploaded 2 weeks in a row, and now it's been 3 weeks since my last upload.
Well, I can't say much. I didn't upload for like 2 years. I uploaded one video and I haven't uploaded since, so.
I haven't uploaded any videos, period.
Except that one.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about
which was a banger.
which we talked about
Which was from
on a previous episode of the Boys Chat. So if you want to watch that,
Go
then
back and watch both of them,
probably
because I don't know which one it is.
watch it all. Yeah, watch them all until you find that singular one.
All right, so it is now the start of the podcast where we review the last podcast and how they went.
Review. Okay.
We just look at the
review.
reviews and say if we're happy or not.
Okay. I mean, we don't really need to care about the views. It's just a number.
All right, so we have 9 subscribers, which is all right.
It's all right so far.
Yeah.
The podcast got 6 views and the Get Quizzed Off got 7 without any sharing, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't share it, so don't know if you boys did.
I said on stream, well, I was modding for Ellie. Hi, Ellie, if you're watching this, hi. I said I called her out with the notifications and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I said it will be live. I think I said it would be live Saturday, not really, as in it goes up on Sunday, I think. So I said for them to set their alarms for like 7 AEST time when they're in where are they? In WA.
Yeah, the weird time zone where they're like 4 hours behind or something.
2
yeah.
hours.
Is it 2 hours or is it?
Yeah,
2 hours.
it's 2 hours. Yeah, it's 2 hours
Yeah,
behind.
it is. I don't know what I was saying. Sorry.
Yeah, for them,
Yeah, I don't know what you are talking about.
It'd be like 2:00 in the afternoon for them.
Yeah, and it's 4:20. Let's blaze it.
Yeah, boys.
Hell
This is
yeah.
why
Yeah,
this is why I called it for so long.
She asked Google to set a reminder for, I think it was 7 p.m. And then another girl in stream, Rin, hi. She had a volume up on stream, so she got a reminder at 7 p.m. to watch a podcast that wasn't up yet.
Yeah, boys.
So Rin, Ellie, hi. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Anyway, let's get into these topics
yeah,
today.
all right. Into the news this week. So, Michael sent us a bunch of topics to talk about.
Yeah, because I'm the only one who does that.
Yeah, we got a list. Yeah.
I don't.
Gotta
I do it
keep
sometimes.
somewhat
Come on,
organized. Okay.
The escape room. Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Story time. Let's go. So,
Okay.
we mentioned in the last podcast, I think from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, we've mentioned it a couple of times.
We've mentioned it a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah. So
Did we mention the first one and then think the second?
Yeah, so we finally went to the escape room. And
Mhm.
bit of a great story with this one.
Yeah.
So me and Josh took our time to get to Springfield to meet up with Michael.
You took your goddamn sweet
We
time.
did. Yeah, we took our time to get to Springfield, so we were like half an hour late to meet Michael there. It was more like an hour, but
Yeah.
I would say more like an hour.
yeah. So
Like,
Yeah,
I was
so-
waiting for my mum to get out the shower because I was like, yeah, mum, we got to leave by like 10 to 10 to get there by like 10, get to Joe's by 10:30, and she's still in the shower at like 10:15.
And my mum
I
took
thought
the
I was
long-
gonna be late, but no, apparently not.
Yeah,
An
my
hour
mum-
goes past.
Okay, so to get to Springfield from my place, there's two ways you can go. One straight through Greenbank, which is like a 10-minute drive. She went the scenic route and went where our bus goes.
Yeah, she took our uni route.
And I asked her, like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, this way is just better. And I'm like, well, we're late, so go
Yeah.
Greenbank.
Less
No.
traffic, but it takes longer.
There's like no traffic going through to Greenbank Way, so I don't know what she was thinking. But yeah, we met up with
Oh.
Michael and we had to like fucking like rush to his car. And
Well, we
Yeah.
didn't really rush. We just met up, said hi. Is like, let's just go to the car.
yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, let's just go to the car. I'll get through.
Yeah, let's go to the car. Yeah.
So we got in the vlog will also be up in a couple days
Somewhat.
because I've been
Whenever
too
we
lazy
decide.
to edit it because I've been doing the other one for Vigorouss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The better
Yeah,
one.
so
anyway.
Google Maps was a fucking bitch. I'm just
Bitch.
trying to
Oh,
excuse my
yeah.
potty mouth, but
I mean,
I think, Joe, remember the first podcast? We all swore our heads off.
Oh,
the
yeah.
first episode of the quiz, I lost at you. So I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about potty mouth right now. So
yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean,
Google Maps
when
was
I'm-
just horrible to us.
yeah.
We're going the right way,
Mhm.
and then it rerouted us about 3 times, trying to get
Yeah.
to
I
like
remember,
in the span of like 5 minutes.
it took us from Springfield back through Browns Plains at one
Yeah,
stage.
so I'm not gonna say where I live, but
Yeah.
Browns Plains is as close as you'll get. So Browns Plains and Springfield's about 20 minutes from each other from like a drive. We ended up because like I had to leave Browns Plains area to go to Springfield. We ended up driving back there, and
Yeah. Well, I think that was mostly on my part because
we always blame Google Maps, not the boys.
Google. We'll blame both, yeah.
Google, get your shit together.
So
But the first one was on
It was-
on me
it
because
was
I didn't
also-
tell Michael, which
so
I gave Michael the
basically,
wrong information.
and no, not really. So there's 2 slip roads. So there's one to go on the back, like towards Ripley on the Centenary Highway, or there's the slip road to get onto the M5. Because Google said take the slip road in the next how many meters, and the closest one I saw was the one to go to Ripley, which is the one to Greenbank or Browns Plains. So we went back that way, had to, I think it was like a 2Ks or something to get to the roundabout to turn around. And then we just kept going. And I think it was probably better to do that because that slip road going onto the M5, terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely shocking.
Horrible. Yeah.
I hate it.
And so we finally got when we got back to Browns Plains. I'm like, yeah, bros, I take the bus to the city all the time. I know where to go from here. So it was pretty smooth going there to the city from Browns Plains. Just
It
followed
was
the
once
bus.
It was once we got to the city was more so when the clusterfuck started. Is like, I mean, the traffic in Brisbane absolutely sucked.
Well, as soon as we got into Brisbane, there were cops directing traffic because I think there was like a crash or something.
That
Yeah.
was just because COVID.
No,
The traffic lights were
to COVID. Traffic lights were out, yeah.
Okay.
So cops were directing traffic,
yeah.
and streets instead of like 50 or 60, they were down like 40, which is
Mm.
understandable, obviously. So had to get to Edward Street to get to the escape room. I think at that time we had like 20 minutes or something to actually get in.
Mhm.
Yeah, but also little did we know we drove directly past it on our first go.
Mm.
Because we drove down Edward Street, and I remember looking out, and we saw the Doctor Strange looking building. Little did we know it was the
No.
escape building.
No, we knew what it was. I was just trying to find a park to drop
Yeah.
you guys off.
I think
Yeah.
Michael looped around it like once or twice to just.
I
find
looped,
it.
so I eventually ended up parking in Alice Street. That took around 15 minutes. 15 minutes, yeah, not 50, 15. 15 minutes, loop around, go back to Alice Street. I think I went Queen Street, Eagle Street, all around there, just to end up back at Alice Street.
Yeah.
So it was a 4-minute walk from where I was to get to Edward Street. So by that time, I think you two were already in the room.
I think actually Joe and I could have been walking around because I remember at one stage you drove directly past us.
I didn't see you. I was trying to find a fucking park.
Yeah, we saw Michael, but me and Josh we were following Google Maps because I didn't know where the fuck I was going.
No, because I'm pretty sure I dropped you in a loading zone somewhere.
Yeah, you did. You
Yeah, it was like a
just around the
loading.
corner actually. We took
Yeah.
a turn too early.
So you did a block.
Yeah, we did. We walked the whole block.
Good on you.
And then the escape room called me. They're like, you're aware you've booked a room for today. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're very aware.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we're gonna have to start the timer soon if you guys don't get here. So hurry up.
Yeah.
So we got there. They weren't that rude, but they were actually really nice about it.
They were just like, yeah, could you
Oh yeah.
hurry up and get here?
Can you make it?
Yeah.
Like
The
get
guy
here when
was
you can.
like, as soon as I walked in, the guy at the counter was super understandable that trying to get a park in Brisbane is hectic.
Oh,
So,
yeah. He was really nice.
Yeah.
He was super nice, yeah.
Like basically, actually, everyone in that escape room was
Really.
well, the escape room place, I should say.
It's my
Yeah,
favorite
that-
escape room place in Brisbane.
They were super nice, super humble about everything, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, just fill out this form. If you have any loose items, just hand it over to me. Yada yada.
yeah, and read the
Like,
waiver.
did he take you through the
guy.
intro of the room?
Yeah.
Did he take you through the intro of the room, like the whole
Oh,
backstory of it?
No.
He didn't tell me any backstory on the room,
Oh, you missed out, man. You missed out.
Oh, he gave us like
but
the
I'm pretty
backstory.
I'm pretty sure you told me after the escape room about the backstory. So,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
he gave us like the actual like backstory, like how it was like a doctor who returned from World War II and he was doing bizarre experiments on his patients and stuff.
Oh.
That sort of gist.
And
And he said like, oh yeah, some of the patients have escaped and are roaming the asylum. So I'm expecting to be jump scared the whole time.
Yeah. So speaking of jump scares, you know, with his head in Josh, yeah, don't you?
yeah, Josh.
So we got to a clue, and there was a fridge in the asylum area.
Oh wait, Michael. Before that,
Oh yeah, sorry.
just a
No,
bit of
you go
context. We're
first.
15 minutes late to the room,
Yeah.
so we had 15 less minutes than what we would have had if we got there on time.
So it's usually a 45-minute session. So we had like
Yeah. I think
30.
Joe and I had already found the first key or maybe first two keys by the time you got there. Because I remember
when I got there, you already opened the cupboard.
the cabinet.
The cabinet, yeah.
We were trying to unlock the med kit or the fridge.
We were trying
I think it was the med kit.
No, we tried to open the fridge, then we had to open the med kit.
Yeah, and we were looking through medical records and stuff. We should also try and maybe keep this discreet as possible so we don't
Yeah.
spoil the room for like other people.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Because, like-
yeah, because we want to, you guys, if you do actually go to the escape room that we went to, we want to keep it like no spoilers or anything, but we
Like we'll say what's in the room, but we won't exactly say what goes.
what
where.
you need to actually unlock certain things.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
but
So-
like by
Yeah.
the time Michael actually got to the room, like Joe and I had already figured out
The
maybe
first
like
bit of the puzzle.
thing.
First 2 bits, yeah, something.
And we were already looking through the next bit, and that's when we got a call from one of the girls on the walkie-talkie.
Hmm.
And I thought it'd be like one of those escape rooms where you have like limited questions to ask the walkie-talkie, but no, they kept like giving you tips all the way through.
Yeah, well, we did have like 15 less minutes, so I think they were trying to get us through it.
True.
Yeah, or as far as we could get through anyway.
But yeah, like and back to jump scares. Like there was a few bits where like we would open one thing. I hid behind Michael because I hate fucking jump scares.
So do I. So for context, there's a fridge.
You have to open the fridge. You have to walk inside.
You have to open the fridge.
I'm not going to say how you open it, but we would just say there's a fridge that you have to figure out how to open.
Yeah, and there's a room.
A back room.
A back room behind the fridge.
Covered in blood.
Covered in blood. Scary stuff. So as Joe was opening the fridge, Josh, let me remind you, who does martial arts and is much bulkier than me and can actually fight, hid behind me. I know I'm pretty chunky, but boy.
And Joe went head first into the fridge.
Joe just went in. He just, okay, I can do this.
I'm expecting background actor, like a background actor to just pop up or like be chained up in the corner of the cell and fucking scream at us. So that's why I'm hiding. And I'm like, no, fuck this. You're the first to die.
Now, what would have been cool is that we invited Connor to the escape room as well.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
I was hoping that the escape room, because Connor went with me last time.
Yeah.
That they like somehow managed to get in contact with him and be like, oh yeah, actually turn down the offer, but come in anyway, and then you can jump scare him.
Oh, that is.
Then Connor helps us throughout the rest of it.
Oh wow.
Wait,
which room was that? Was that like Death Row or Wine Cellar?
Which one? What did you say, sorry?
Which room was that for?
Oh, what me and Connor done?
Yeah.
We done the Covenant.
Oh, Covenant.
Yeah.
Where Joe sold his soul.
I sold my soul to the devil. I would do it again.
Oh, do it again. Like a whole ritualistic thing.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When our time was over, they said we can come back and get a discount for the next time, and do the same room, or we can just come back and do a different room. I reckon what we should do is maybe do a different room.
Yeah.
Because like we already know what to do in the asylum, and
speedrun.
We'll just speed run through it, and I reckon it'll kind of ruin it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was still I think there was probably like 2, 3, or 4 more clues that we could have gotten.
Oh yeah, they said we were close. It was just time.
Because all we had to open was the door. Really, that's all we really had to open.
And
we had that chain to get loose, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Because I remember I opened
2 locks on the chain.
I opened the bloody panel and found the last sample.
Yeah.
And put that on the weights and stuff. I was gonna open that little vent because I didn't know if that led to anything.
The vent.
Because the minute we walked in that room, the things that immediately stood out to me was that bloody panel and that vent on the wall.
That vent had a pee-pee jar in it. Oh wait, no, it didn't.
Yeah, that was the bloody wall.
No, it didn't. Shush. It didn't. Didn't have anything in
Spoilers!
Can you bleep some stuff?
Joe doesn't want to edit though, so.
Yeah, Joe doesn't actually edit. Don't know if you know me.
Uploaded raw. Let's go, boys.
Oh man.
I think the only editing Joe does is literally just changing the text. That's it. Episode 4. How many we've done with this?
Oh, Josh. Just by the way, did you say you're doing radio next semester?
Yeah, I am.
Fucking sweet.
I actually because doing the podcast, it actually got me pretty interested. So I want to give it a crack.
Boys, you can be on my show as well because if Spencer can't find you like a spot in the thing, try and join my show and then we can do it together.
Yeah, definitely. I thought you had to do first semester radio to get in, but it let me in the course.
Yeah, no, it's not a prerequisite. It's not a prerequisite of however you pronounce it.
Yeah,
prerequisite.
Plus, it actually sounds really fun.
It is really. Can you guys hear that in the background?
Yeah, fire engines or something.
Nah, it's a fucking blender.
I
no. Oh, that's on my end. I got a window open.
I can barely hear Marcus. Anyway, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay.
Woo! Anyway.
All right. So we talked about the escape room and the horrible Brisbane traffic.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
what?
after that,
Talked about the Vigorouss stuff.
yeah,
We went back to Joe's place and filmed a couple of like YouTube videos.
which you'll
All of the
hopefully
Vigorouss
see
channel, which you guys should check
in a few weeks or so, however long Joe wants to fucking take.
Hey, I have a busy life, all right? I'm a media expert now.
How busy, Joe? How busy?
I'm doing Pirate
Brooklyn
Keep.
Nine-Nine for the 15th time.
Hey, that's a good show.
Wait, did you say watching? I made Michael watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well.
Yeah. First, I think I got the first episode and half of the second before I had to leave.
Hit the road.
Hit the road.
Also, Josh, you missed out, but we were fucking vibing to
Minecraft parodies.
What?
We were listening to Minecraft parodies on the way back from your place.
Oh.
Next time.
I really wish I didn't have work the next day because then I could have easily stayed at Joe's.
Yeah.
I'm a working class.
Next time we'll try and do it on. Actually, we can't do it on Saturday because I have footy all the time.
Yeah.
And plus, I think we go back next Monday. So.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Also, I have no clue what the hell is going on. Wait, is anybody doing TV or is that just me?
I'm doing TV.
I think this is.
yeah.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
We've all got short film together, so that's all right.
Yeah.
That's on Wednesday.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, is it? I don't even know when my classes are on.
I know I have graphics. I'm doing graphics and design again, so I've got graphics and design from like 9 till 11.
Oh, you're redoing that with Matt.
Yeah, even though I don't want to.
Oh, is it a minor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm doing advertising.
I know. Do I need it to
Again.
graduate? Is my question.
Yeah. Well, I'm just doing it because, advertising is ever changing. So.
I mean, I need the unit points if I want to graduate. So.
Yeah. So the classes I'm doing short film production, which we're all doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Broadcast, radio, and audio production too.
I'm not doing that.
With you.
Got advanced broadcast television.
Not doing that one.
And then post-production and VFX.
Doing that one.
I tried to get into that one, but it said I needed graphics and design.
Yeah.
Did you not pass first one?
Oh no, I flunked it.
No.
That's probably why.
No, but for some reason, like my posters were really good. Like my DVD case was probably some of the best work I've ever done in Photoshop, and Matt failed me for it.
Dude, my CD case are pretty lit, not gonna lie.
Okay, who's our lecturer?
For what?
Daryl.
You got Daryl?
Is this for short film?
No, post-production.
Post-production, probably Stuart again.
The two on here, we have Amy Nee.
Yeah, I've had it for...
Oh, no, bloody Stuart's away until next year, remember?
Oh, that's right, yeah, because he's working on film.
Oh, yeah, he is.
That's right, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, so we won't have him until editing in year 3.
Yeah, so I have advertising and engagement,
Andrew, mate.
CG animation, post-production, VFX, and short film.
Yeah, the boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon short film's going to be fun, guys.
Oh,
Short
yeah.
film's going to be great, but I think we have to work with film students.
I read through some of the assessment details, and there's group assessment.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Our own boys.
Let's go. It's going to be exactly like location.
There's no actual assessment tab right now.
The way it works is exactly like documentary did. Like we have to make little treatments.
Risk assessment plan.
But this time I'm pretty sure we're actually going to have to do a little 5-minute pitch to the class.
Oh,
I don't care.
Well, actually, no, because our thing it's still offline.
Yeah,
we're still online.
Online classes.
For short film.
We're still online for this semester, yeah.
Oh no! I think Joe and I might be on campus for TV though.
So I'm pretty sure there was a post about saying that we So for some courses like ours, where we have to be on campus and for practical stuff,
Yeah.
I have Warframe playing on the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I just saw my thing. Orders. You got stuff ready to clean.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
have you guys seen the assessments for short film? What they are?
no, I haven't yet. No.
Right. So assessment one's the script pitch.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. Then we have a 5 to 7 page script.
Oof,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Then we have the production project / film.
Yep.
And then we also have the production diary.
Production diary. Oh,
We're
fuck.
gonna do-
Okay.
We're gonna do more diaries.
This is gonna be so fun. Oh my god, I can't wait.
And especially if we stick with the cool thing is if we actually stick with the same film group throughout the whole semester, will be cool.
I don't think we'd be able to though.
I know, because it depends how many productions we do. Unless it's like if it's like location production last year where we have to split up and do different groups.
I think it might be.
Me and Michael stayed in the same groups for most of it.
We stayed in 2 groups.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was just luck of the draw, really.
You're in Run with me.
I was in Run and you were the dead guy.
Film.
Oh god, not this again.
And you weren't part of the second one, which was actually I had like no part in really.
I was on sound for the second one.
I was on sound for like the first 2 assessments, and then for the third one I was on producer.
First one I was camera operator, second one I was sound, and third one I was director.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing for like the documentary one was actually trying to find someone who would actually let us interview them.
Oh, I enjoyed doing documentary. I think I was with Tia, Reese, and Jessica.
Mm-hmm. I was with
Alan,
Joshua, Jesse, and someone else. I forget the name.
Yeah, I remembered I had that old guy, Alan.
Oh, Alan. Alan's cool. I like Alan.
Yeah, Alan was pretty cool.
That was pretty shit.
I went to go say cool, and I was going to go. He was pretty cool.
He was the shit.
Stop that. Get some help.
Shit.
Yeah, no. So for the first one, I was directing.
Yeah. Best film. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Whew.
Except for our producer. Got him.
The second one, I was on sound.
Yeah.
And then the
sound was so much fun, actually.
I think the third one, I was producing it.
Yes, you were. You were producer.
Yeah. I found my favorite role. I want to direct it. I want to direct. So
director is always like a fun one, or even DOP.
I really didn't enjoy actually being director. Like I'm not one to give orders. I'm more just to follow, but I will give input.
I was captain of my under-8 dodgeball team, so I think I know what leadership is, guys.
Actually, like with the in talks of like directing and stuff, that can sort of lead into our next topic, which is the Hunger Games film, which we'll
what a great segue.
All right.
Good thing we set this up.
This can technically be like our, I mean, not our directorial debut, but more like our YouTube, like our big
YouTube debut.
Big break. Yeah. Yeah, but we are running out of time on this call, so we will go to Joe midway through this.
Whoever wants to do the fucking thing. Probably you, Joe.
We'll go to a little break. It won't be a break for us. We'll go right back into it. But
get right back into it, my guys.
Yeah, so enjoy the message coming up, and see you in a second.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. I approve of that last message that someone just said.
As do I. Hopefully it wasn't racist, so let's go.
It will definitely not be racist.
Yes.
Woo!
All right.
Okay, before we were interrupted by that beautiful advertisement, we were talking about the Hunger Games, or our fan film, just to piss off Joe. Hey.
I mean, it was all
topic. Like the word fan film, you know.
You just use the word fan film.
It just sounds yucky.
So do you.
You're not wrong. He's not wrong. I actually actually agree with that. Like the word just this is my fan film.
This is my fanfic.
It's a tribute.
Oh, I have a few friends that write fan fiction. It's just like
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking
nothing
to
against
one right
you,
now.
but okay.
Oh god. Okay.
Not my jig, but you do you.
You do you, fam. You do you.
You can write as many erotic sex scenes between Tony Stark and Peter Parker as you want.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a line,
This
Josh.
isn't
There's
right
a
for this
line.
platform right now.
There's a line.
There is a line, and you have crossed it.
I have crossed many lines, my friends.
Well, you're going to cross another one in a minute.
Josh knows where the line.
You're going to cross the line of death. You're gonna.
You can't see it, but all of a sudden you just hear me just drop dead. Just.
You just hear her.
All right, let's get into the discussion here. Moving on from that atrocity. Should have been less in the warm up, but all right. So the Hunger Games tribute film, or the original short film. That's not very original. Yeah. So
film.
On the way home from the escape room, Michael drove Josh home, and I joined for the ride, and we had a bit of a discussion about the Hunger Games. And I think we kind of have the idea there. We just have to get.
We do. It's definitely there. We've definitely got like a very solid baseline on what our story is and who our main character is and all that sort of stuff.
As my AFL coach always says, the hardest part is getting started.
Oh yeah. Yes, definitely. Like I have had so many film ideas over the years. It's just a matter of putting those ideas to paper.
No, I have all the time, but I just have like these cool ideas in my head.
Yeah.
But I always write them down, but I never actually approach them. Like I have a book that's about like a notepad or notebook, sorry, and it's full of ideas, and I love it. Yeah,
that's actually I've got a bunch of journals lying around, so I should probably start using those more.
He also has a bunch of fucking Assassin's Creed blades hanging around, so
yeah I do.
The collector. So when we're discussing Hunger Games, we kind of talked about at the start. We kind of talked about like the locations and like how we're going to approach like the props and all that.
Yeah,
that's just to kind of like get an idea of what we all thought. And I think that we should focus on that after we kind of get the story down.
Yeah, and I remember discussing how like we want the story to be also told, like character stories to be told through flashbacks.
Yeah. So my idea of that was because the cornucopia scene, that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort to organize.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that we have
same with the reaping, I guess, as well.
Yeah, because
that'd be very hard.
That one will require the most amount of people.
That's why I kind of wanted to tell through flashbacks so we can only show what we want to show.
Oh yeah, so
we don't have to gather 200 people to stand.
True. Or you could do it in CGI, but that's going to be a pain.
Hey, we're doing VFX, so maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to school. Actually, no. I would say you could go to schools and like ask some students, like, "Hey, do you want to have a quick part in a film?" Like, you just got to stand there in just single file lines.
Single file, and they can't even do that.
Yeah,
there's no hope for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Neil George's high school. The public school system is flawed.
You went to a public school, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's why I said me and your school.
Yeah, I mean, well, and then there's Michael went to like a private school.
I went to a private one, yeah.
Yeah.
You rich.
Yeah, so I think we should.
I wish. Joe's the richest one out here right now.
Yeah.
No, Josh actually works though, so.
Yeah, he's obtaining that grain.
He's getting the grain.
No, obtain the grain.
Obtain the grain. That's the one.
Obtain the grain. It's going to be something new, hopefully.
Well, actually, I'm going to save some of that grain to go towards the film.
Merch has been started.
Yeah.
Wait, you got merch started?
No, I just thought that gain the brain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
you
we're
had
just
me for a
thinking
second.
merch ideas.
Yeah,
You had me for a second. It's just like, wait a minute, we have merch coming out. When did this happen?
Since we
We're,
about to hit
we're a 7
subscribers.
subscriber channel, and yet
Yeah.
we've already got merch starting. Hell yeah. Let's go.
If we can get 10 subscribers, we'll release $40,000 merch.
I
All right,
mean-
let's get back on topic. Let's get back on
It really doesn't cost that much to print a t-shirt.
Taste.
I
What
meant
t-shirts are you
cost.
tasting?
You know, like
Josh, do you want to
Vanish-
comment on that?
Vanish Oxy Action is very good for you.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Let's get back on topic.
Yes, back to Hunger Games, please.
Okay, so the reason to go for flashbacks is because all those big crowd scenes adds a small production team,
Mm.
and also the reputation that we don't have. We can't
Well,
really
I mean,
get to
after we film it and all that, we find like a where is it? Like a film. What are they called? The film festivals. That's the one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we find like a film festival and like we get let's say like top 3, I guess, or top 10.
Yeah, let's
Like,
be more
there's a-
realistic, top 100.
Top 50.
If we make top anything, I will be so excited.
Yeah, especially for like our first proper outing.
Yeah. Like putting our work out there. Like I think towards the end of the year, I'm not sure if it's true, but I know BAFTA does a small film comp every year, I think.
But I think that's for just dedicated like short films.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Well, I mean, this film is basically Josh and Joe's baby right now.
the
And
baby.
Also,
and
Joe.
I said
It's
Josh
also-
and Joe's. I said Josh and Joe's. I'm along for the ride, right? Really.
You're the fun uncle. That's the vibe checker.
I'm the fun uncle. Okay.
the vibe master.
The vibe
Yes.
master. The vibe master has come to check your vibe.
Nice.
You're not vibing.
You're not vibing correctly.
Yeah, so let's get back on topic again. We keep trailing off.
Again, we've done this for like past like however long we've been going. Let's get back on topic. Gets off topic. Let's get back on topic.
All right, so let's stay on topic again. So
Fuck's sake.
so stop, or I will mute you.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
Stop.
To tell
Stop.
telling the story through flashbacks, I think would be the easiest option for us. Just as I said earlier, with the reputation that we don't have among like the community and all that.
Yeah.
Really just go up to like as Josh suggested, like a school, and just be like, yeah, can we borrow some students for a short film? We just don't have that reputation yet.
Yeah. Plus, we'd look kind of creepy.
We would,
Yeah.
unless we go to a
Well,
school.
I mean, I could ask where I went to because I think they have film. They study film there, so I could ask, hey, I'll just ask, like, hey, if anyone's interested, can you please, no.
I can contact my school, but I don't know.
I know.
They probably won't
I know.
respond, but
Mm.
No, you won't.
But also, yeah, like also with the flashbacks, it can also like really add like or show some really deep character moments because like you learn like even though like say I might be playing a bad guy, you learn where that bad guy's origins come from. It does add that small bit of humanity, even though you fucking hate this dude.
and that's like the thing is with
With flashbacks, you don't want to give
flashbacks.
everyone flashbacks.
Yeah,
You just want to kind of give like the main character flashbacks, but you could like have flashbacks of the interactions that the main character has with that guy.
yeah.
So like in like all the trainings and all that.
Oh yeah.
So you can have like interactions with them and all that.
Mm.
Yeah, but remember, you don't actually want to overdo the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Because it can get very repetitive and very hard to keep track of.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I kind of want,
especially with some films, they can be very hard to keep track of with flashbacks.
I think it was
flashbacks, like the very start of the film.
Yeah.
Like, so kind of like a nightmare kind of scene, if you get that.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's sort of also, actually, that was kind of one of the flaws of the Witcher TV show. They jumped back and forwards and even to middle so many times, it was hard to keep track of when a certain event occurred.
Yeah, so I kind of want to have the flashback just at the very start and then not brought up again.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of like a nightmare sequence, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially
but
like
introduces like some of the characters a bit more.
Yeah. A good way to introduce some of the characters is also the bloodbath scene, which I reckon the bloodbath scene is going to be one of the funnest, but also one of the most challenging scenes to film besides the reaping scenes. Because you've got to keep track of so many like background actors. Like if you got background actors fighting in the back while you're trying to focus on your main character, you got to make sure that background actors, choreography, and acting is on point and all that sort of stuff, and make sure they're not going out of frame or anything, or not messing with the focus of the shot.
I mean, that's down also to the DOP as well, to try and keep track of all actors on set.
Yeah, definitely.
One idea I kind of had for wait one second. I had notes for it.
Oh, you did? You came prepared?
I did.
Ooh,
yeah.
Very nice.
So with the bloodbath, I was kind of thinking like where is it? Right there. So we could have it so like the cannon that they have at the very start, you know, when they start the games.
Yeah.
Like that like messes with the main character's head.
Yeah.
And he starts getting all dizzy, like the ringing in his ears, like the audience will have that from his perspective.
Yeah.
And then we can
It's a very very scary sound. So yeah, that obviously would put someone into like shock and get someone's adrenaline rushing.
Yeah, so what I thought we could do would like have the bloodbath from the main character's perspective. But everything is like really like dizzy, and then the ringing in the ears and all that. And then we'll have like certain shots of like people killing each other, so we don't have like everyone
just seeing a 12-year-old get murdered.
Yes. So we don't have to actually have all 24 actors there. We could just have what we want to show.
Yeah.
But from the perspective of the main character.
And
then it can end like he like falls to the ground or something. And like one of the other tributes like come up to him like
you good fam?
Like you good fam? Like tries to like, kills him. Then like he it's fucking bloodbath, anything can happen.
Yeah.
But like the way that scene can end is
maybe like
the
tribute comes to
like the other tribute come in and help him.
Yeah, or like maybe even like that tribute who comes to kill him, he accidentally kills the guy trying to kill him, and that can be his first kill, but it happens so fast you don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
And with that, the killer can actually be in shock because and he could get very cocky very easily because that's his first kill.
Or it could also shake him to the core because he's like, holy shit, I've just killed a human being.
Very true. Yes, like we have the power right now where we can actually lead this.
Yeah, like because definitely what I was rewatching that TV show Gallipoli a few weeks ago that came out on Channel 9 back in 2015, and when the main character Tolly, he like sneaks up on this Turk who's like about his age, which is like 17. He like stabs him in the gut, and he realizes like, holy shit, I have to put him out of his misery, and he's like shaking and shit, and he's like pure white. Meanwhile, the other guy's like saying, please don't kill me in like Arabic or Turkish, and he ends up killing him, and he's like fully shaken.
Yeah. And that's the power that we have as filmmakers. We can determine what happens.
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of scary in a way. Like, we're a puppet master.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like I'll try and find the episode and send it to you guys. But like, it's a very good series. But like that first episode is very hard to find on YouTube because someone puts it up, but YouTube will remove it within like a few days.
Mm. That's very true. But like also what I was saying about that scene, the way we could end it would have like the main character like falling to his knees or something.
And his like hands are covered in blood or some shit.
No, because he's just like out of it. He's just like kind of watching everything. He's not really doing anything because he's just like standing there.
Yeah.
So like he could like fall down and like hold like because it's from his perspective. He's just like looking at the ground and all that, huffing and like puffing with like the ringing ears and all that.
Yeah.
And then like he looks up, like another tribute's there trying to like kill him.
He's
with, like, a
coming
spear.
at him.
Then like it like cuts to black and all you hear is like just a noise, I guess.
Maybe like a slash or maybe the cannon go off.
Yeah, cannon. That would work better. Yeah. But the cannon
Probably
go off in the bloodbath, does it?
Oh, actually, I think it's after the bloodbath the cannon goes off because I remember after Katniss in the first film when Katniss runs into the woods, you hear the first 13 cannons go off or first 12.
All right, yeah, we can work for that. Wait, hit idea. The brain baby's coming.
Oh god,
it's crowning.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Push, man. Push. Okay.
Push. You can do this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So what I was saying was so the guy will like attack the main character, and the screen will go black, and all you hear is like a stabbing noise.
Yep.
And then the screen
or
like 2 seconds.
Cut in, the guy's dead. Like you cuts to black, you hear the slash noise, and then cut in, it's the guy's face, and he's just dead with maybe like a slash across his neck.
Or instead of actually like a slash sound, you could just have a scream or a distorted scream instead.
Yeah.
Or even just someone just drop. You just hear just on the grass.
Well, yeah.
Either of those work. We'll figure that one out. That's kind of
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
That's more of like an editing choice, really. But what I thought,
and it comes down to sound as well. So
yeah, after that attack, we could have like the screen go to black for like a few seconds, and then it comes back to the sound of like the cannons of all the people who got killed.
Yep.
And then you'll see that like the guy's actually alive. Spoiler alert! Oh no. But he's been like dragged out of the cornucopia by his tribute, like his district chief.
By his female tribute.
Yeah, so he's like recovering from all that, and then that's how they can like introduce the female character.
Yeah, I also definitely want this film to shock people, and I definitely want to have like a shot of like the cornucopia field of just people just massacred. Yeah,
that would be easier to do because we could have because there's only like 10 people who get murdered in a game there.
Yeah, so you can just literally have like a random shot of like you can use the same actor twice in one shot. You just change their costume.
Yeah,
and that saves us on budget as well.
Yeah, so that's actually a really good idea. Like they come back to the cornucopia and then you just see all the dead bodies there.
Yeah.
Dead.
Or like it's just like after that like fade in shot after he's been dragged out, it cuts to like the aftermath of the bloodbath.
And then we could just make a meme version where we just see everyone who's just dead, and all you just hear is the Team Fortress 2 soldier dead.
Oh
dead,
my god.
dead.
I mean, if you wanted to push the shock value, you could have like a tribute try and crawl away, but he like the bad guy, or he comes up and kills him, or he just bleeds out or some shit.
I like that idea of like the careers coming out.
Yeah. Oh so, yeah, like definitely like I want the careers to be like a very more so than the first film be like a very horrifying force.
Like what with your idea there? Like we could have like the main character and the girl. There's no names yet for these two characters, obviously.
I was thinking of like I noticed because like some of them, the world of Hunger Games people do have very unique names. Like for instance, Gale. Like even the name Peter, it's spelt differently to the way it usually is.
Yes.
Usually they have
Haymitch
with their district.
Yeah, and like you've also got like I was thinking maybe using like traditional like ancient Greek and ancient Rome names like Marius and all that sort of stuff.
Let's name one of them
Bill.
Billy.
Bill.
Yeah.
Can we please, I have one request for a name. Can we name at least one Tipsy McGee?
Yes.
Tipsy.
That could be like a
Tipsy
nickname, I
McGee.
guess.
Hey, Tipsy McGee, you come here often, baby.
So like we could have like a guy who's like always stumbling over. Oh, Tipsy McGee.
No,
Yeah.
god damn it, Tipsy. Like he could be like a lucky rabbit's foot, I guess. Like
Yeah.
if someone's shooting a bow at him and he just
He's an
drunkenly
absolute.
falls over. Yeah.
He's like an absolute klutz, but it's his defining trait that helps him survive.
Yeah.
He falls into a hole, and then people don't see him fall into the hole.
Where's the hole, Tipsy? I
Like
don't know.
chased by the careers, and then he like stumbles over. Oh, it's Tipsy McGee.
God damn it, Tipsy again.
Or like he gets into a fight with the careers. One guy goes to stab him with a sword. He falls over. He accidentally stabs his friend.
Oh
That's not a
no.
very career dominant kind of thing. But yeah, these ideas are fucking great. I'm writing them all down as we speak.
That is
You
it.
better be. We're not giving them in there for free.
Well, I mean, it's going to be on the podcast. I could just come back and write it all down.
You could. But
That's all
you're
good.
not.
Yeah. So, yeah, with that, we're going to have the ending, really. Because usually in a Hunger Games, they kill off a lot of the careers, like, over time.
Yeah, they do.
So,
Slowly but surely, yeah, they all eventually drop.
so I was
Like,
thinking you could
there's
have
a very rare.
like one of them until the end. So it's like those two against three.
Yeah,
Mm.
and also, but you've also got the very rare cases where you see careers kill each other.
Yeah.
Because like in the definitely in like the two Hunger Games, like the first two Hunger Games, you never see the careers turn against one another. Like they always act with one another and form alliances, but there's those very rare set where I reckon you should see the real power hungry ones.
Oh God, got a message. Who's messaging?
Yeah.
But yeah, you should really like see like those ones that just they want that victory. They want the glory for themselves, and like they go, nah, fuck you, and kill one of their allies.
And I mean, we could work with it to an advantage as well. Because with the Hunger Games, people are very power hungry.
Hence, Hunger Games.
Big brain. See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's big brain time.
Big brain.
Big brain. All right. So yeah, with the career things, like you could have it like with what Josh said, like turning on each other. You could have like one of the female ones like run into the main characters, like kind of like in the hand or something.
Yeah.
To show like one of them's at least nice.
Yeah.
And then like the other three find
I reckon definitely like a District 4 career would be like there's something about District 4 that always makes them. I reckon they seem the nicest out of the careers.
Well, one was
Because like District
one was a little old lady who died in the second one.
Mags.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because from what I've seen, especially in the movies, like 1 and 2 are just complete dicks.
Yeah.
But like,
well,
4,
I mean, they have the support of the capital though, so I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, but like District 4 seems more caring.
Well,
so I reckon it should definitely be
the ones that are like dedicated to be careers. They just classify sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Finnick. I mean, like Finnick was a career, but the District 4 kid from the first one wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 10 minutes left. Okay, so we'll wrap it up in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. While we do have like 9 or so minutes left, we do have another topic, and that's virtual reality.
Yes.
So yesterday, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, I went to Fortitude Valley with a couple of my mates. We booked out the entire place. Great. Yeah, super great. If you do get a chance to experience virtual reality, do it. A lot of fun, especially if you have great mates. I played the shit out of Pistol Whip. A lot of fun. It was actually brand new to there as well, so I was like, hell yeah. Beat Saber. We also tried Onward, and it was pretty shit. Like the scopes were
Onward.
terrible. Yeah, Onward is like a military shooter.
Okay.
Yeah. There was a Roblox zombies thing that
Oh
we
my
did.
God.
Dude, it was so much fun. Like I did it the last time I was there, like before this recent visit.
Yeah.
If I didn't actually start to feel sick, I would have actually kept going. I think I got to wave 13 when I started feeling sick. And then we
Wow.
died at wave 14. Because like if I was still there, we probably would have got to like 16.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of fun. Do you want the name of the place or
Yeah,
no?
get the name out. They can sponsor us.
The name, Free Space VR. A lot of fun. A lot of friendly banter between the customers and the employees.
Yeah, you have to take me and Josh as well, because like
Yeah.
It
that'd be
definitely sounds like a bowling time.
Oh yeah.
VR in itself is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh fucking.
I've
hell
actually
yeah.
never really tried VR, so
Mhm.
it would definitely be an
Dude.
experience.
The fucking tutorial is literally a condescending tree. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
VR game?
No, that's a PS VR exclusive.
Oh, ew.
That's ew.
Yeah, I know. And plus, it's pretty shit anyway. Ayo. Yeah. So yeah, probably like if we're all up to it, like mid-semester break or even the Christmas break, I guess.
Or even just on a weekend of a semester, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't have anything on, yeah. But I will remind you that it is quite expensive. You have to pay by card just
right.
because of COVID.
Yeah. I'm rich anyway, so it's all good.
Fuck off.
Okay, so what do we have on Monday? 9 a.m. So if we do go like on a
I do have to book those, so.
so I was thinking like if we do go like on a weekend, we do have like uni.
Or if we're not battered by assignments.
Yeah, so on
usually the first few weeks we're pretty good. Like I mean, I remember seeing one of our assignments isn't due until like one of our first assignments isn't even due until like August or September. And I'm pretty sure
What's
that's
that one for?
I think it might be for short film, either short film or TV.
Well, I don't have to worry about that.
If we do go on a
except
weekend,
for short film.
We have TV broadcast 9 o'clock on Monday.
Yeah.
If we go on a weekend, we have
actually
that sorted. You can just set
I actually need to look at my timetable to figure out what time I actually need to get up out of bed.
I know I'm gonna have to get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oof.
Just to be at uni by like 8:30.
That's a yikes.
Gonna be a very cold morning.
Yes, sir.
Already is.
Yeah. Fucking hate the winter.
I know. Winter's my favorite season. It's just
summer.
Dude, I love it. Takes me back to my
I would literally take a 40-degree day over an 18-degree day any day of the week.
Fair enough.
Dude,
I mean, like, probably I reckon the season I like the most, even though my hay fever acts up the most, is spring or autumn because it's cold, but it's not free. It's cool, but it's not freezing, and it's warm, but it's not hot. It's like that perfect temperature, and you get a nice windy, breezy day with like clear skies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I think we'll end the podcast here for today.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in. If you are here, comment. What did I comment this week?
Grease.
Comment winter if you're here.
Winter.
Comment winter if you hate the winter.
Comment winter if you hate the winter in the comment section below.
Comment Sentwin.
Yeah, so we'll probably have Get Quizzed Off uploaded next Friday. Oh, this Friday, sorry.
It's coming. Does anyone have a guest?
We will find one.
Eventually.
So guys, I had an idea for that this week.
Oh no, that's dangerous.
We could try Google Feud this week.
Google
Oh,
Feud. Okay. So if we don't find a guest, we could just do Google Feud, I guess.
Yeah.
just like a slight teaser for all the viewers out there watching.
And also this
Just
week
teasing.
we might start up the Vigorouss Films discussion podcast
Yeah, for Saturdays.
for Saturdays. If Josh, if you're down for that, and Michael, you can join if you want as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is your baby, so.
The baby.
I mean,
you can join.
Well, I mean, it is. Yeah.
I mean, we're
I'll
part
just
of the
be here. I'll just be here to go to preview then.
Yeah,
I'll
so
just be vibing.
come this week. Me and Josh will record that another time. I'm not too bothered.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah, I
will be
reckon-
an in-depth discussion of what we talked about today with like the Hunger Games completely dedicated to that, and then also other vigorous
Films or short films, yeah.
vigorous productions
Possible.
that we have installed.
Yeah, because there's so many different things we want to try out there. Like that's actually some of the things we were discussing on the ride home to my place is what sort of films we want to do. So
Like,
yeah,
I'll
definitely keep an
make a
ear out for that
series,
stuff.
like film,
Yeah.
John Wick kind of shit, you know.
I mean,
Still whipping,
yeah.
but in real life.
John Wick were kind of realistic.
Dude, that actually could like kind of work though.
Resident Evil. I know Resident Evil film was definitely one of our ideas.
You definitely want to do a Resident Evil one. Vigilante film, hero film.
Hitman film.
Joe wants to do a drama.
Mhm.
I
Or a
wanna do-
drama action, I think it was.
Yeah, I definitely want to do maybe like a sort of like a vampire drama.
Also,
Still
if
a
we guys
better,
are up to
still
it,
a better love story than Twilight.
when we get
it's not
that
a
out the
story.
way, and we have like started to build a bit of an audience with the films, we could try and make a little series, you know,
Yes.
because that's something I've always wanted to do. I told Josh this in like the first year.
Oh yeah. Was that the gods and or the angels and demons related one?
Yeah, Angels and Demons. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
That
yeah,
could be
that's
very
something I wanted to try. But we'll discuss that on the podcast on Saturday or Sunday. So
Yes.
yeah.
So
So
definitely,
currently 5:30.
definitely keep an ear out for that.
And we have less than minutes. So I'm going to sign off here. Thank you all for listening. See you all next time.
Yeet.
Especially.